All right, Taurus, these are going to be your guidance cards for February 28th through March 6th of 2021. So energy of the week, you have number 21, strategy in reverse. So strategy in reverse is you're not moving forward. You could feel stuck, but it's usually from a lack of planning. Like maybe you didn't plan something out, something like that. So let's see, Taurus, a challenge or obstacle that you might face this week. What is it that wasn't planned out or needs more planning? Okay, you have the Tower. So something shocking and surprising. The Tower, a lot of times people see it as something bad happening, but it's not necessarily something bad. It just means that it shocks you and it brings a lot of change. A lesson you've already learned that can help with that challenge or obstacle, you have the Empress. So you're very connected to spirit. You're a very spiritual person. You have an understanding between like this world, this physical world, and the spiritual world. And then the outcome for the week, you have the Nine of Cups, Taurus. So the Nine of Cups is a divine wish is granted. So something you've been praying for, something that you've been spiritual about, something like that is what's going to happen. But I feel like it's going to surprise you because you have that Tower over there. It might not be necessarily what you expected, something like that. Maybe you didn't think something through all the way. That's what I'm getting. Alright, we are going to clarify this week, Taurus. We've been doing this the last few weeks, and it really helps us get a little bit more information for each of these cards throughout your week. So let's see what we can get for the Tower. What is shocking you? What is happening that maybe you didn't think all the way through? You have a Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is about choices. So this could be something that you chose. If you were having a moment where you had to choose between a bunch of different options, you might not have thought something through clearly, and then you could have potentially maybe missed something. So this Tower is going to happen to give you like more clarity for where it is that you need to be going. And then let's see, the Empress, you have Four of Pentacles. So something you've been holding on to very tightly. This could be like your own spiritual journey that you've been holding on to really tightly. This could be about your intuition, like a thought that you've had that you've been holding on to really tightly. And that's what's going to help you with these choices and options. That's what's going to help you when this Tower moment happens. And then the Nine of Cups, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very resourceful, someone who's very in charge of her things. So I feel like you're going to find the resources. Maybe your wish is to find the resources or be able to have the resources to take care of your things. Your pentacles are your things. It could be your material things, your job, your home, your career, your car. But your pentacles can also include your family, your spiritual life. It's everything. Alright, we're going to pull guidance from Queen of the Moon Oracle, and we'll pull two of them, one for the beginning of the week and one for the end of the week. So beginning of the week, you have darkness. So it's the long night moon. So I feel like whatever is happening here, you could have been, like maybe you planned something and then you didn't see anything happen. Darkness is like where you're standing still and you really don't know like what's coming at you, like what the next step is. So I feel like maybe you tried to plan something out and maybe you didn't think it all the way through. And then you got stuck. And I feel like you got stuck in this dark moment where you weren't able to get out, or you weren't able to figure out like what the next step needed to be. But this Tower moment is going to happen, and it is going to be a challenge or obstacle just because it's possible it's going to give you too many choices and you're not sure where to go next. But you do have this divine wish being granted. So I do feel like at the end of the week, you come out of this dark, stuck feeling, and you have change. So you do come out of it. And change, of course, is a lot of times when I see this card, it looks like she's just pushing off of this moon. Like she's just going to catapult into wherever this change is, and she's ready to go. So I feel like that is what's happening with you this week, Taurus. So you've been waiting for something for a long time. Maybe you didn't know it was going to last or take this long, something like that. Like you didn't plan that out. It has something to do with choices that you made or options that you had. And it really gave you like a dark, I don't know where to go from here feeling. But clearly change happens at the end of this week. You catapult into whatever this wish is that's granted, where you find these resources. It really helps you like catapult into where you're moving next, like the next part of your journey. All right, Taurus, we're going to end it with a Moonology Oracle, and this guidance will help with your thoughts and emotions this week. I do feel like a little bit of up and down just because it feels like you're a little confused, you're not sure what's happening, and then of course at the end of the week you find the resources that you need to be able to make the changes you need. So let's see. You have Believe in the Impossible, the Blue Moon. This is my favorite one. Alright, so the blue moon is when something happens, again, that takes you by surprise. So I don't feel like this is a bad situation. Whatever these options are or choices you have, I don't feel like it's something that's going to be a potentially like a bad change. It's just going to bring you like a shocking change. It's going to surprise you. And if you thought that like something wasn't going to happen because it's completely impossible, then that is what is happening this week, Taurus. Alright, it sounds like you're going to have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.